off our bucket list. My nigga, I've been praying more, staying away from sucker shit. It's crazy how you run across a show and fall in love with it. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, we gon' be here about an hour talking true events. Another week, another topic. To everyone that's here, thanks for watching. Yeah, Patty's about to keep it real. Stars gon' drop some knowledge. Trending topics and relationship advice. You write, they read them. Email us in the DM if you think your nigga cheating or your chick. Folks don't know what loyal is. Niggas scared to tell the truth. We tie the cap to look no further than these two. Got opinionated views, but still we gotta state the facts. I done heard a lot of other niggas shows and I'ma pass. And every time they're here, they give you everything they have. Shit, what more can you ask? These two the perfect match. Run it back. Hey, mark it in your calendars. Don't miss this broadcast. Tonight we live, but we in the comments fucking up no vibes. And when other shows copy us, let's all laugh. They say it's flattery, but nah, fuck your podcast. It's all laugh. They say it's flattery, but nah, fuck your podcast.
Okay.
Got to bring that one back.
All right, bring it back real quick. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Fuck Your Podcast. I am Star.
And it's your girl, Patty Mayo.
Hey guys, we missed you. I miss you, Patty.
I miss you too, girl.
Yo, it don't feel the same, right?
It doesn't. But we're gonna still try and bring y'all that comfort feeling, you know?
Right.
To be here.
All right, so we got to do our toast. What are we toasting to this week? We're still in quarantine, sort of, kind of.
Yeah, man. This toast is for. This toast is really just for all the struggle. This is for everybody who's been affected by COVID-19, and this is just to getting through and making it through this whole situation.
Facts. All right. Cheers.
Cheers, boo. Okay.
Dawn,
all right, that's a shot.
Hold on. Let me get our podcast music. Okay. Now that I got the system working, because last week it was trial and error, baby.
Yes.
Trial and error.
But we did it.
Right. We did good. But anyway, how was your weekend? I mean, I know that we can't do much, but you can still have a good time.
Yeah. I did. I spent the weekend with my mom. Actually, it was her birthday on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So I hung out with her and I took her on a little shopping spree online.
Oh, okay.
Yes. She loves her some Fashion Nova, honey.
Oh, your mother like Fashion Nova?
Girl, yes.
Yo. That is funny. Let me see. What did I do? I didn't do much this weekend. So lately I've been on the phone with just like me and my cousin Tanika and Terrell. Like we have our daily FaceTimes at least 3 or 4 times a day in the morning. Then we do like a mid-afternoon to see how everybody's day going. And then we do late at night.
I love it. Yes.
But happy birthday to Tanika. Her birthday just passed. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday, boo.
Yo, we did 2 Zoom parties for her yesterday. It was one with the family and one with the friends. Yo, I was
there for like 2 seconds.
I was so lit. Right, you were there. I was so lit. Oh my God. But I had a really, really good time. But yeah, so that was it. But we'll go ahead and jump into the topics. So everybody, look at Tanika in the comment lit. I like rainbows too. I mean, Fashion Nova. You're an asshole.
You know what? It's really crazy. When I went to the Fashion Nova store in California, you would swear that she was in like a rainbows.
Yeah.
It's all the same shit, really, just priced differently.
Well,
they're jeans though.
Whatever. So no, I went to the Fashion Nova store in LA too. But I will say this, their store is not like how online is. Their store is a little ghetto, not really put together. But I do like me some good Fashion Nova jeans that, you know what I'm saying, got your booty sitting up right. Ow, I like it. So there's nothing wrong with that. But anyway, what the fuck happened to the music? Oh, my bad. I didn't have it on repeat. Anyway, so let's jump into the topic. So, a lot of us follow Fred the Godson. So, RIP to him. He did post on his social media page a few weeks ago that he did test positive for COVID-19, and he already had underlying health issues. He had asthma, and he would go in often to get like breathing treatments and things like that. So if you go look on his Facebook page, his Instagram page, you'll be able to see that. But, me and Patty, Stay Pure, shout out to Mark Maron. Mark Maron definitely had a show for him, and he came up and performed. So he definitely gave him his flowers while he was here. And Stay Pure opened up for that show as well. And
right, I'm so glad we got to see that.
Yeah, so we actually got to meet him, and it's really unfortunate because he was definitely heavy in a New York scene. He's been in the game for about a decade, and celebrities have been expressing their hurt and giving condolences to the family. It's a really sad thing because we see people talk about COVID-19. We see a lot of celebrities talk about it, but to actually have a celebrity to test positive and pass away from it is really tragic. So it's really sad. How do you feel?
So, at this point, like I've been saying everywhere, just stay at home. That should be an even bigger reason for you to like open your eyes and just see that, everything isn't what it seems, and you never know. It doesn't matter regard of age, race, size, it doesn't matter. I think you should just take it more seriously and stay at home, keep yourself safe. And we're just going to continue to pray for, everyone that loved him and knew of him.
Yeah. So What's Up With a Podcast said Fred was lethal with the bars. So yeah, I actually just started. So when I seen him at the show, I started listening to his music because honestly, I didn't really know, who he was prior to that. But, and then I followed him on Instagram or whatever, but I liked him because he was cool, super down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Like I was reposting, like if you repost something and comment on something, like he responds, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't really get that from a lot. So he was super chill. It's just really.
Yeah. And you can tell from him coming all the way from New York, all the way to Boston, just to host an event, to have so many different artists come out and celebrate, and the fact that he shouted out your brother because he's seen that same thing and Stay Pure. He was like, yo, this dude came all the way from Atlanta out here to support.
Right.
You understand? So it was just like a really genuine feeling in the air that night. And so, I'm glad that we got to experience that. Definitely.
Yeah. So we condolences to his family. We're just going to definitely continue to keep them uplifted in prayer.
Oh, wow, Candace, I'm sorry to hear that.
What'd she say?
Her uncle passed away last week from it.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. Like, it hits close. It definitely hits close when you have a family member who, who tests positive and end up passing away, man. That's a hard loss. Right. Definitely. But speaking of COVID and just trying to remain safe and social distancing.
So I need y'all help real quick.
Yes.
So I don't know how to get my real name off the screen.
Oh, you have to change it prior. So
okay, so I'll remember next week.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to change it now, beloved. Oh wait, maybe I can change it. Oh, I can. Hey. All right, but you can jump into Keisha, the mayor.
Yes. Okay. So I'm not sure if you guys heard, but Texas, along with Georgia, they're starting to reopen their state. And for Georgia, their mayor, Keisha Button, she actually kind of felt betrayed in a way because this was all done over her head. So I think it was yesterday night, if I'm not mistaken, she actually received a threat email, calling her all types of niggas and stuff like that, telling her to just shut up and reopen the state.
It says, shut up, nigga, and reopen Atlanta. But this is my thing. she doesn't like, my thing is the governor is already open in Atlanta, okay, or open in Georgia. So if you choose to go out, if you choose to go out and do whatever you gonna do, but my black people, stay your black ass at home.
Please.
All the celebrities have been telling you, T.I., Killer Mike, the Keisha, a lot of celebrities have been saying to stay your black ass at home. If they want to open up, fine, let them open up. But it's not a safe time to open up. Like, has the numbers been going down to where you want to open up at this time? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like right now, when the numbers are continue to increase, and I know like in Boston, the cases are crazy right now, all in the hood. So, and I don't know if you guys know this or not, but they were sending out testing trucks and all, like, basically all around the hood, Mattapan, Dorchester, Roxbury, Hyde Park, because those were basically the hot spots and the hot zones of COVID-19. So I just feel like right now we're number 3. Yeah, we're number 3. Is New York,
we're definitely up there,
and us. So, and I just feel like, you know, now is not the time to start opening. Yes, I get people want to work, but that governor in Texas, for him to say that there's more things in life than living. So what the fuck are you going to do if you're not living? If you're dead, how are you going to be able, that shit made no fucking sense.
How are you going to be able to take care of your family?
Right.
You know, I'm sure they want to make money. I get it. You know, companies are losing money. Companies, you know, may not be able to bounce back from this. Right. But is it really worth putting, you know, your residents at stake, like basically sacrificing them?
Exactly.
For what?
And that shit's super crazy. But for her to get those type of emails, like, you have a choice to go out. Nobody is holding you fucking hostage in the house if he's gonna fucking let you go outside. If he's reopening Georgia, go outside and do you. But y'all go out and y'all be the fucking test dummies. You know what I'm saying? And you guys figure out if that shit's gonna work for you if you guys get COVID-19. Like, even when they opened up that voting site, I forgot what state it is, they had like 14 cases from that particular voting place alone that people contracted fucking COVID-19. So it's like,
you see what I'm saying? So does it make sense to open things up?
Exactly. It doesn't make sense at all. Yeah, that was a crazy statement. I'll read what Simone said. Tell him to start an OnlyFans page.
You know what?
He's stupid.
Simone said, what about the ones in ATL that are forced to go back to work? They don't have a choice.
Right. So, I mean, I think that businesses are going to slowly start to open back up. People, you know, they don't really have a choice, but my thing is stay at fucking home and let that unemployment run out. My thing is you don't feel safe. And if you don't feel safe, then you don't need to put your health at risk. You know what I'm saying? And you have the right to take a family leave of absence and still get paid without getting fired. You know what I'm saying? So you do have different options that are set in place due to COVID-19, and you need to look that up in your state and take advantage of that. Because if you have small kids at home and you have to go out in the work field every day and being around people, you can't protect yourself wearing masks and gloves, you're bringing that back home to your family. You get what I'm saying?
So there was an Instagram post the other day. There was a woman who, you know, she works in the health field, and she said, what is the point of me coming home? When I get home, I can't even touch my husband. I have to take off all of my clothes, wash myself, throw my clothes into a trash bag for them to be placed into laundry for me to go and touch my husband. What is the point of that? It's just like a slap in the face for Georgia to open up their state.
Right.
It's a slap in the face. And my cousin, he lives in Florida. They're talking about they're opening up the beaches.
What?
Like, what? Like,
that's
come
crazy.
on. Like, that's just unnecessary shit. You feel me? Like, view the beach from Google Maps at this point. Like, just, you know, use your memories. What are you doing?
And not only that, so apparently healthcare workers have been getting attacked as well. And I've seen videos, this happened in Mexico, but it also happened in the States as well. I've seen videos where people are attacking.
Right here in Boston, girl.
But my thing is, you're attacking healthcare workers when they're in the hospital trying to save lives. You're attacking them because they have on their scrubs. You don't know if they work directly in the hospital. You don't know where they work at. Just because they have on scrubs don't mean that they just left the fucking hospital and came right to the grocery store. You get what I'm saying? Like, that shit's crazy.
So I got a call today at work saying that, healthcare workers their cars are being vandalized because they're being blamed for spreading the virus. Right here in Boston, one of my clients told me that her husband's car was vandalized.
That's crazy.
It's so crazy to me. And I was going to tell you, reach out to any friends that you have, and everybody listening, reach out to any friends that you have that is in the healthcare field, and just give them a thank you, because they're going through so much right now, trying to keep us safe. And, with the government officials just trying to get everything up and running so fast, they're not taking into consideration the tons of lives that we may lose if they do that.
Exactly. So What's Up With a Podcast said that Superstar P, he said that they should be doing that anyway. Because bringing in germs from the hospital. I agree. Like right now, I'm the type of person where, I'm from the South. My mother always used to be like, oh, you smell like outside. Like you coming in the house and don't sit on none of my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you bring outside germs in. I don't think people
there is a smell.
Realize that. Oh yeah, there's an outside smell. But you definitely have to, take extra precaution. Jack said vision boards is clutch right now. Absolutely right. It definitely is. Sade said that it makes no sense. Schools are closed and COVID cases are increasing. Exactly. And that's my thing too. And I don't know if it's from the kids just still being outside. I seen one video where this lady was getting arrested. There was a whole bunch of parents at the park with fucking kids. I didn't see nobody with no mask and no gloves on. Like, why are you putting yourself in fucking danger? It was a bunch of white people. It was a white lady. Oh, you're violating my rights. Okay, well, when you get COVID-19, how is your attitude going to be then? Like, the shit doesn't even fucking make sense.
See, Jack said she was a vet tech and she had to wear scrubs. So you just never know.
Right.
You just never know.
All right.
They don't.
But I mean, it just it's a Carter from
Alicia.
A Carter from a nurse from like when? Like just a nurse that she knew, or from the hospital?
She was already being treated at the hospital, because when she went to the hospital, she didn't have it.
And that's the thing. And that's why people say to stay out of the hospital if it's necessary to go, because the hospital is like a hot zone, especially if they have a whole bunch of COVID-19 patients. You get what I'm saying? So you're running a risk of getting COVID-19. We just have to continue to protect ourselves and protect our family.
No matter what the government says,
right?
Like even if Massachusetts, New York, or wherever you're at opens up right now,
I ain't going.
If they haven't already, don't think it's just safe. Like the other day, my dumbass just randomly forgot to have my mask on because I was at work, and when I leave work, sometimes I forget things. So I put my mask in my desk. And so I forgot my mask. I'm walking into the store. They're like, where's your mask? I'm like, oh shit.
Right.
Like, my mask.
And I'm glad stores are requiring that.
Yes, me too. I want to say that. Some are even requiring gloves and masks, but I don't think that gloves are the healthiest choice. So, if you can, just wash your hands as much as possible. But Jax was telling me she went to the store with her gloves on. When she left, her gloves were so dirty. Dirty that she was like, I don't even want to touch anything anymore.
Yeah. But it sucks, man. And I just continue to pray for everybody and, continue to remain safe. But Addie's boy, he was so mad at him earlier.
Okay. Here we go on to the sports section, because I have to transition for this one. Today is a very important sports segment.
I can't.
All right. For all of my Patriots fans, I know you're upset today. I know you're pissed because Rob Gronkowski, he want to take his ass out of retirement. He been in retirement for what, 1 whole year, and he want to come out to go where? The fucking Buccaneers. What the fuck is Buccaneers?
Another
I don't even think I ever heard of a fucking Buccaneers. I don't even know what state they're from. He's gonna pop out of retirement for that shit. He better sit the fuck back down.
He want to go play with his boy, but
no.
I heard that he thanked the Patriots fans or whatever, but he was facing like a lot of backlash for that. But you know, people like when you're fans, you've been with the New England Patriots for so many years and you have built a legacy here, you know, your fans are gonna feel hurt. You know what I'm saying? Just like when Brady left. But you know.
Yeah, but I think it hurt more because he decided to go into retirement because he felt as if, you know, his mental health was at stake from all of the, you know, bodily injuries that he had in the past. Like it was a big thing. So we were like, okay. And that's what I'm saying. So, you know, we were okay. We understand, you know, stay home, stay healthy, take care of your family, do other things. But you want to come back to the same sport that you said gave you all these injuries.
Nobody don't understand you because your accent's not. We can't hear you because your accent is not there.
it disappeared, right?
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's like, no, don't, like, that's why I think it hurt the most for us Patriots fans, because it's like you took yourself out and now you want to bring yourself in to go elsewhere, when if you wanted to go elsewhere, you should have just did that from the jump or just stay retired.
Yeah, he should have. But he probably wanted to play one more time with Brady, and they felt like, you know, with a new team, you know, they may get some new opportunities. You can't be mad at him for that. You know, I mean, you can be, but at the end of the day,
bye.
Damn.
See you later. I ain't watching no Buccaneers.
All right. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you have not subscribed.
Tampa Buccaneers. Well, I guess I'll be watching it because I'm moving to Tampa. So.
And I just want to continue to, you know, say thank you to you guys for always rocking out with us every single week. And even, you know, when we're going through technical difficulties and, you know, we now on.
Y'all be right here.
You know, y'all be right here. So shout out to y'all. But anyway, so I know you guys watch the what would I call it?
The Versus Challenge?
Yeah, but it was like the do-over, I guess. I don't know.
The do-over. It's the do-over.
Between Teddy Riley and Babyface. Yo, that shit, it was well worth it. Like, niggas was talking so much shit, dragging Teddy Riley, but that shit was fire. It was so fire that people couldn't even get in. And I don't know how people couldn't get in, because every time I logged off, I was able to get back in. But for people to crash the internet, yo, that shit was epic. Super epic.
Cool. I felt like I was so much a part of it because we had to keep leaving screens, going back and forth. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna tell you what, though, Uncle Babyface was throwing hella shade.
Uncle Babyface.
Uncle Babyface was throwing hella shade. Okay, he's like remixes.
So question, let me ask you a question. So do you remember most of the songs that was actually being played?
I knew, like, okay. I did. I knew a ton of Teddy Riley songs.
Right.
Babyface, it was like 50%.
Yeah.
50%. But that's solely because he worked with people like TLC, you know, Tony Braxton. Those are people that I love. But other than that, you know, I don't really follow. or I follow and didn't know he was behind it. And I think that's the funnest parts about watching these battles is you never really realize how many people have a hand in making all this music.
Right. But yeah, that battle was super dope, man. And like those songs brought back memories because I grew up off of those songs with my mother playing those songs in a household. So it was just like, yes, bring more. So
who do you think won?
I feel like it was. I don't feel like nobody won. I feel like it was a great thing for the culture. Like I feel like we all won. I know that sounds like cliche and corny, but I do. Like I feel like everybody won because this is something that we were waiting for. It was an epic battle and they brought it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when the internet crashed and they could no longer play, they were fucking what did they do? They started playing music on their own lives.
Yeah, new music. They started playing instruments. They started telling stories. So it was, I think my favorite story was when he was saying that Michael Jackson was trying to get at Halle Berry. Babyface said that. I was like, okay.
But shout out to Swiss Beats and Timberland for putting these things together. So were they coming out with like a TV thing, or what were they coming out with?
Yeah, so I think they're thinking about it on the Zeus network. So okay. Yeah, so we'll just definitely have to keep an eye out for that. But I'm definitely
that battle was
keeping my eye open for all these battles. Yeah, that was iconic. That's something that you would never see, because that's the concert. You're getting a free concert.
Right, yo.
Okay.
So Stephon said, I hear Star, but I'm with Babyface. Keisha said Teddy won. Uncle Babyface, right? But I don't know. But I feel like it was definitely a dope battle, and I was excited about it, right? But anyway, so let's go ahead and jump into the relationship topics, because I'm ready, baby.
Okay, right. Let's go and get into it. I don't know if you guys have been on social media, if you guys watch Fox Soul, but Lisa Ray, my baby girl, I love her.
I love Lisa Ray.
Yeah, so she was on live with Vivica Fox, Claudia Jordan, and Selena Johnson, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically they were having just like regular girls chat, but what she said was that kind of sparked a lot of people's buttons was, the Kardashians had a hand in, making their, let me go and get the the exact words.
She said the Kardashians have single-handedly changed the woman's body shape that's acceptable now.
Right.
Now,
basically
how do you feel about that?
So, I mean, I definitely agree with what she's saying. She's right. The new generation, they're coming up with all of these idols. Every single person that's popping on Instagram right now or popping on social media, they have certain body figures that are unproportioned. And to be honest, like body proportion sizes, they're very important. Right. People know when they're off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not against enhancements, but I do feel as if, over enhancements is giving the wrong idea to other generations, and it's just not a natural look. It's just not something that's good for your health in general, because yes, it may look good now, but what is that going to do to your body in the long run?
Right. So, that does those different surgeries that these women continue to have, it puts a lot of wear and tear on your body. But I feel like a lot of these shit. Right. So, no shade to girls who, want to get those enhancements. But, to be honest with you, everybody's body look the same. And I mean, you can take it how you want, but it's true, because everybody has the slim waist. They got their stomach done with the ass. Like, it's basically everybody's picking out the same from 1, 2, and 3. Everybody's picking out 2. You get what I'm saying? So they all have the same body type. And it's like, it's cool if that's what you're into, you know what I'm saying? But me, I'd rather put in the hard work. Like, my body weight goes up and down, and it's always been a struggle.
Normal.
It's always been a battle, but I don't feel like I have to resort to surgery. I don't want to be under the knife unless I truly have to. But again, no disrespect to anybody that wants to do it, but I do feel like it's something that we need to step back away from. You know what I'm saying?
Just take into consideration the damage that it would do to your body over the long run. Because it's okay. Like I said, some people do need certain enhancements. Some girls are, born with really large, not born with, but, develop really large breasts and needs to get like breast reductions or something like that. You know what I mean? So some people do need the surgeries. So it's not an issue. Or even if you want to do like some type of cool sculpting or, fat burning.
That cool sculpting don't work. Don't fall for that. That shit.
But like something of that nature. But when it goes into the point where you're like doing more and now you're starting to look fake as a person,
right?
And your body just doesn't look normal or natural, like that shit's gonna affect you in the long run.
Right. So imagine you fucking 60 or 70 years old. You didn't got these fucking,
you trying to carry along the cement in your ass. What you gonna do?
Right. And
right through your soft ass.
So thing. And also you have to continue to get those surgeries. And you know, when you're that old, you know, depending on how your pockets your bag is, you know what I'm saying, you may not be able to obtain that money to continue to get those reconstructive surgeries. So I just feel like these young ladies, you know, don't follow the Kardashian trend. I guess, I mean, I don't see, they did, you know, kind of change it or whatever, but they basically say that their bodies are real when we all know that their bodies are not real. It's fake. But and it's okay. It's okay to have a fake butt and a fake ass, but just, you know, admit your shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just feel like, you know, as a Black woman, I'm going to be mindful, and I'm going to want to teach my niece and the people around me that, you know what, it's okay, but I don't feel like it's for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then take a step back and figure out why you want to make these changes with your body. You get what I'm saying? Because it may be some like mental issues that people are dealing with why they want to change their bodies and things like that. Right. It's just not for everybody. That's how I feel.
It's not. So yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like, be yourself. At the end of the day, be yourself. If you want to do little enhancements, you know, that you feel would make you feel better, go for it, but just don't overdo it. That's really right.
Read some of the comments because they funny.
Yeah, so one of my favorite ones I just seen, bring Fupas back, okay? Fupas out here all day, they're strong.
Right.
Like Ma said, I hate a bitch with a fat ass and no legs.
Okay.
Let's see, period. Let my man put that work in so he can feel like he did something, okay? Like, give me your booty. Give me that.
Hit it from the back.
Okay. Look at Lil' Kim. She didn't need all that.
But I heard that she was being like physically abused, and like some of the surgery that she got, she had to get, you know what I'm saying? Because like, I guess she had her nose broken and things like that. And you know what I'm saying? She just kept doing it over and over again.
Right, exactly.
So don't come for my baby. Yeah.
But again, it wasn't for her. As you can see, obviously she needed it, but you know, it wasn't for her.
There will be no Little Kim slander on this podcast. Continue.
That's my boo, but it is what it is. Somebody said no legs. E-Block said that shit's cool for Instagram. I be wanting a natural woman to squeeze in real life.
Okay.
I can't see what Mr. Austin said, so you might have to resend it.
Oh,
but what's up with the podcast says? Okay. We love a nice scoop or tummy that can hang over. It's like a preheat oven to keep the poom poom nice and toasty. Okay.
Hey.
Casimir said carry along with cement in your ass. That's really what they be injecting in you. You gotta be careful. Jack said, love what you got, and if it's fake, be real. I hear y'all. Mr. Austin says their kids will look weird how they originally did. Right. And then that's how it happens. Who was the girl who was on Housewives of Atlanta? Kim something.
Oh, Kim Zodiac
or something. Yeah. Yes. So she was one of the ones who was kind of getting a lot of surgery done, her lips and stuff, and then her child.
She got mad surgery done. Oh,
mad surgery.
Horrible. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
And then her oldest daughter. Now look at her oldest daughter. Mad surgery, and she's probably like 20. 21, if that.
But I'll say this, like white people been getting surgery way before Black people started getting hip to it. And they always allowed their younger kids to get surgery too, if they chose to do that at a young age. But you know, you see before and after pictures, and you know clearly, you know goddamn well it was a doctor in there doing overtime on that goddamn face. So
right, y'all can say contour all you want to, but we know.
Facts. Hey Bree baby. But yeah, man, that shit's crazy. Yes, I've seen Black China, so I don't know what the fuck happened to Black face.
I don't know either. I've been trying to figure it out. I just still can't figure it out. I don't know what the hell happened there.
I have no idea. No fucking idea. But
they know the mommy makeovers. We love the wrinkled stomachs too. Okay.
For real. And my thing is, you know, I be battling with myself because my weight goes up and down, and you're in and out of weight, jean sizes and things like that, and you're not toned, and you get a little bit of cellulite, you know what I'm saying? But That's all right, ladies. That's all right. Cause niggas like that shit.
At the end of the day, as long as you got a pussy, that nigga's still gonna fuck. So don't feel no type of way. It's real. Yes. Period.
So you heard what Denise said, Patty. As long as you got a pussy, that nigga still gonna fuck. So you like all that shit. Period.
Okay.
Period.
Now, speaking about the Kardashians, let me ask you how you feel about this one, right? So you know Khloe Kardashian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know her baby daddy is Tristan Thompson,
right?
Why the fuck she asked this dude to be her sperm donor?
To me, I feel like they're still fucking.
They're still fucking.
She did all of that shit. She did all of that shit on social media to still be fucking her baby's father, which is cool. Like, yo, do you, but don't bring all this drama and, you know what I'm saying? Make it a big topic. Like, when you still gonna go back and fuck the nigga, like,
right.
I can't get with them and their TV shows. They're like super over fucking dramatic. It's a lot of white girl cattiness.
I'm gonna just say this.
I hate it.
More than 0.5% of our mothers say, you know, your father was a sperm donor. She still fucked that nigga though, right?
She's fucking him.
So she gonna do the same thing.
Exactly.
She's gonna do the same thing. She's gonna fuck that nigga. I don't care what she say. He's still gonna be a sperm donor at the end of the day. You can call him what you wanna.
Right.
Don't still fuck him.
Yeah, but my thing is anybody really checking for her though?
I don't know. I like her, and you know, I think she's cute now. Like she definitely. I mean, I think she's cute. I think she's cute
to keep your eyes on a prize. Yeah, she's cute. I mean, after all the surgery that she has done, I would hope so. With all that fucking money you spent, you better be cute. Okay. The fuck? Hell no.
I'm dead.
But anyway, all right, let's go ahead and jump into the relationship talk.
Let's do it. Okay. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, dear FY podcast. I'm a 23-year-old female who enjoys having sex. I love giving blowjobs and being freaky with my man. Hello. But there is one thing I cannot get with. I do not like to receive oral sex. I'm not sure if it's an insecure thing with my body. I've tried it twice before, and both times were uncomfortable and made it hard for me to have pleasure. So I have just eliminated that from my sex life. How can I make receiving oral sex more enjoyable?
Wait, so she said she only had it done twice?
Yeah, and she said both times were uncomfortable.
So maybe it's just the person that you're with. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, practice makes perfect. So if you are in a relationship, you need to tell him what you like and what you don't like. I mean, just like when you love giving head, I'm pretty sure you wasn't a pro when it first, you know what I'm saying, when you was first slobbing on and up. So I'm pretty sure that took some time for you to be able to master your craft. Hello. Right. So you
females.
Oh, go ahead.
I would say, and some females just don't like oral sex, and if you don't like it, you know, after you tried and you told him, you know, to do it in ways that you think may work, then it just may not be for you. And you know, unless your man is like really eager to like do that for you, and you know, then maybe it's not that big of a deal. But you know, do what Star said, and you know, try out different things to see if you like it. Try being demanding.
I wish you would have elaborated on that more. Like, is he too aggressive? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas be sometimes playing with the click like it's a fucking DJ booth, and they be in there.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like. She said it made her uncomfortable and made it hard for her to have pleasure. So that sounds like, you know what I mean? Like somebody just being too rough with the clitoris. Like it's a very sensitive spot. You know,
I don't think I don't think guys understand that when, I don't get it.
You have to tell your man that you want him to make out, maybe like, you know, make out with your clit. You know what I mean? You know, do certain things that are like, don't be too fast and aggressive and just like flicky. Like really take your time to like learn around. You know what I mean? Like that flicky shit it's kind of aggressive and it does hurt. Like that's very sensitive. Like, You know, it's like teeth. It's like teeth to penis. So just be,
the niggas
just
being there like,
be very careful.
No, sir.
Yeah, like don't do that. Like she's sensitive. You know what I mean? Then like, oh, why you ain't come? Because you're hurting me. Like, ouch. But yeah,
Simone said she seemed like she don't know what she want, and that could possibly be true. I feel like at a certain, if you've only had it done twice, so you may not know what you like, but you can also guide him. You know what I'm saying?
And she's still young. She's only 23, so.
Oh. I mean, but 23, yeah, you know, you're supposed to have
some type of experience.
The fuck?
But yeah, that's my advice. You know, try something different. Okay. Dear FY Podcast. Oh, thank you. Dear FY Podcast, I am a woman who loves to enjoy herself, going out on dates and hooking up with a few guys here and there. Sometimes I hook up with more than one a night. The only issue is I am in a relationship. I'm 40 years old and married, and at this point in my life, I really just want to be comfortable with my man, but having sex with him is just boring and a waste of time. I never get off. I want to be faithful to him because I am starting to experience emotional guilt. Please tell me how I can make sex with him fun, even though he doesn't satisfy me. Now, I got a real question.
I want to say this. It seems like there's a lot of chicks that be sending in letters that belongs to the streets. I mean, I don't understand, yo.
I just want to say that.
Yo, I try to fight so hard for you bitches, and you let me down every fucking week. Every week you bitches let me down, and I be trying to fight hard for us. Oh my God.
Not only do you hook up with one man, but you could possibly hook up with two, and you're married, boo.
Right. Yo, I cannot
I don't even know if it's really about her man satisfying her at this time. I just feel like maybe maybe you're not ready, or maybe you don't even really want your man. Like, I don't know if this quarantine got you kind of wanting him because that's really all you got right now.
Exactly.
But if that's not what you want, that's not what you want. You need to let him go. Stop playing around with that man's feelings. You know, you're a married woman. You should not be out here dibbling and dabbling with Jim and Joe. It's just not what it is.
Yes, divorce him, beloved. But this is my thing. Like, I just feel like I'm gonna say this again. Like, I try to defend us. I try to fight hard for us. You know, black women don't cheat, but you bitches, is she a black woman? You can say, you can't say her name because we ain't gonna put her out there like that. But I just feel like, she's
a black older woman, yeah.
I try to defend us, all right? And you bitches just be popping pussy all over the state that you're in, and you may be taking your pussy on tour. I don't know. But the thing is, you are fucking married. What? Right. And now you feel bad? When did you feel bad? After the fourth or the fifth dick that you sucked? When did you start feeling bad? Like, you know what I'm saying? What you realize during quarantine, you realize that your husband you really love him and he does things for you, and you know that none of these niggas out here gonna do for you. So you know what? Damn, you know what? I really fucked up. After all these niggas I didn't fucked and fucked, I really want to be with my husband. How, like, you should have been thinking about changing how you could, address things in a bedroom a long fucking time ago. Before even cheating.
Ain't nothing wrong with saying, like, because even a guy with a small penis or a guy who can't perform, that could be fixed. Like, all you have to say is, baby, I like it like this, or baby, I need you to do this. Simple. Yeah. He don't even have to pleasure you with his penis. He can get you off in different ways. Like, be creative. Like, don't just assume that you have to go out and fuck other niggas. Like, that's just so trashy. He don't even deserve you. Nah, you don't deserve him. You don't deserve him. I say that every time.
But I feel like now with Corona season and people being on lockdown, I feel like they're really starting to realize how much of a fuck nigga and a fuck chick that they are for cheating on their dude or their girl. You know what I'm saying? And realizing that, you know what? Damn, I should have been trying to make my shit work this whole fucking time. You get what I'm saying? Like, the shit, I don't understand these people's mindsets. But continue to send in your letters.
Yeah, please. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry to dog you out, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, she watches the podcast, so I'm pretty sure She know how I'm about to be. Exactly.
All right. here's my last one. Okay. Dear FY Podcast, I am a young male from New York. I recently lost my job due to COVID-19 and decided to open an OnlyFans page. I must admit, right. I'm excited. I must admit, since making the page, I have been making money. I am in a relationship and my girlfriend does know about my page. She is happy that I'm making some type of income. The catch of my show is I do not show my face, but instead I use toys on myself, such as toy vaginas, sex dolls, fleshlights, etc., etc.
Oh, he's freaky.
Recently, we noticed that there has been a spike in reaction to mostly men, and for this reason, my girlfriend says she feels uncomfortable and wants me to delete the page. I feel as if that is not necessary because this is strictly for money and these men don't know who I am. Right. Am I wrong if I keep my page despite her feelings? Nah, boo, get that money.
I mean, I feel like if your man, he seems to be pretty
confident with himself.
And, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, why are you so in your feelings? I mean, they don't know who he is. It's not like he's specifically putting on shows for him. That's just like watching porn and you having sex with a female, but men, you know, seem to be more, you know, attached to you. Like that's nothing that you can do at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's on them.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you want to keep the page, Simone said page. Keep your page. If it's not harming your relationship, if you're not doing anything like you're not supposed to do, like let her know. Like this is, you know, let her know how you feel about it. Let her know that you're trying to make this money. Is she gonna help you take care of yourself, you know, during this time? No, boo, get your money.
Right. I mean, I feel what you're saying. You know, I do feel like, you know, I feel like he should be able to make his money. Like, stop hating on him. Like, let him do his thing. Yeah. I'm laughing at the comments. Read the comments.
Right. Literally, they be paying. Why the fuck not? So what's the problem, gal? He gay. I don't think he's gay though. I think he's just, you know, men are, you know, gay men, they're attracted to what they're attracted to. So if they see a dick playing with toys, they're going to get attracted to that. And I'm sure he has female viewers too, but he can't help if his male viewers are higher than his, you know, female viewers. Yeah, you know, he's just on there doing what he does.
Let me explain to you this fan only shit. So Angela, she had posted a chick who had a only fan page, and she fucking had she made like over 100,000. Money's coming in. He's not cheating. As long as he feels comfortable in his sexuality, you need to step the fuck off. You know what I'm saying?
It's not like, oh my God, I'm excited to go and perform for men, or like it's a live chat or
pull my dick out to perform for these niggas. Like, no, like he did it for the ladies. I mean, you know, obviously his thing is popping. I think we need to give the ladies his page. So they are able to make their own choices in the matter.
They want your page, so
we need to figure out the name of this fella's page. Yo, speaking of that shit, so Casanova and Safari was going back and forth because I guess Safari has an only fan only page, whatever that shit's called, and Casanova have one. Mm-hmm. And he was charging $60.
He said, "This rich nigga dick."
Yo, that's what he said. He was like, come on, man. He was like, I'm like, you bitches ain't gonna pay $60. And he was like, go to Safari's page. He only charging 10. Then Safari made a video and said, I ain't charging 10, I'm charging 20. He's like, you know what I'm saying? We're going through a hard time and shit like that. But you know, I've seen Safari's
so where you think they go with
it? Everybody's seen it.
So they're gonna take that $20 and then it's already a sure guarantee. Right. Safari's making that money. Do you think Erica Mena's in the background like, babe, take that down, internet watching? No, she's like, yup.
Right.
Get that coin. Our baby needs some more Pampers and formula. Thank you.
Right. And I just feel like, I don't know, maybe she's jealous. You create your own fucking fan only page. You're probably not gonna make as much money as him, but whatever. I was thinking about starting me a page, but like, I don't want to be on there. Like, I just want to be on there giving advice. I don't, if anybody's looking for, I'm not showing no ass. All right. It was not going to happen.
But you're going to be promoting the podcast.
Right. I'm like, so, yo, are you going through anything? Do you need help mentally? Something like that. But yeah.
Well, head on over to YouTube and Spotify.
Facts, yo.
Okay.
Seriously.
I'm mad, yo. Wait, I do got one more thing to say. Real quick. It's not a relationship thing or anything like that, but I did see this on Instagram. It was a girl, right? So she's in a lesbian relationship, but they're both feminine. Mm-hmm. So about 2 years ago, her girlfriend proposed to her. And so she set the date for 2 years, for the wedding to happen. And the reason she said she did that was because she wanted to surprise her her fiance with the proposal as well, because she felt as if her fiance deserved that moment as well. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, it's two girls, so I would feel like they're cool. But I think when it comes to a guy, I don't think a guy would care either way. Yeah, I mean, I don't see. You guys can answer in the chat. Do you guys want your girl proposing to you? I know Chrissy performed to Jim Jones, and I felt very uncomfortable about it. And
he didn't want that, and they still ain't married.
I love Chrissy. But you know what?
I do too, but
I'll say this, like, marriage isn't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we've talked about this so many times. People be like, oh, let's get married, blah, 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 blah. But it's not for everybody,
Right.
And that's basically the bottom line. Marriage isn't for everyone. People go through
but I'm sure there's some men out there.
Yeah, some men, I don't know. I don't see it. Unless a nigga just want like super attention. I don't see like,
because you got to think about it. There's different types of men out there, because there are some like super masculine men, but then there are some like straight men who are still feminine and do want that type of affection and attention, as you would say. It's like, I want that moment too. I don't think they'd ever probably like speak on it, but I'm sure they still kind of want their part in it. And even if it doesn't come from the proposal, I'm sure it was showing like the wedding. Like,
well, yeah, I mean, it's okay to be a part of the wedding. Yeah, of course. Like, some men don't care, and I'll give you money. But like, some men be like, hey, I want to be involved. Like, you know what I'm saying, and have their say so, which is fine. But as far as like proposing,
right,
you shouldn't want a proposal, because I don't think a proposal is because what?
I never thought to propose to a man.
You're right. She gonna get you a fucking engagement ring? Like, what type of shit is that? The fuck? No. Anyway, Patty just called them gay. No, she didn't.
No.
And she said, yeah, you should know that about your partner before you get at that point. Facts. That's creative. She's mad. Yeah, man. So I just feel like, no, I don't think she called them gay. Well, you said feminine, but maybe you did kind of low key call them gay. I don't know.
I don't know. There are some men. I mean, they're not gay, but there are some like men who are more feminine than they are masculine. This is a thing.
It's a thing?
I ain't lying.
It's a thing. All right. So before we get out of here, right now, I heard that landlords are allegedly asking for sexual favors to tenants if they can't pay their rent. What type of shit is that? So this happened in Hawaii, Illinois. I think it happened like in the beginning
multiple places
of April. Yeah, but in multiple places that it happened where people are, asking their tenants about their rent. And you know what I'm saying? If your landlord noticed over the years that ass grew,
Man, listen, I mean, everybody's doing what they can to take advantage of you right now. Try your best not to get taken advantage of. Because, people are in a vulnerable state. So,
they are in a vulnerable state. But are you trading sex favors to pay your rent?
No.
What if your landlord was really, really cute?
No.
What if his name was Nas and it was actually Nas?
Now I gotta put the question over to you. Would you?
Listen, baby, no, because I'm not selling pussy. I'm not in the business of selling pussy.
Right. I just feel like that's so crazy, even for a landlord to even come out and try to face like that.
If I was single, and
that's a lawsuit, baby.
It is a lawsuit. It's a lawsuit. I probably would do it, but then I would sue him afterwards. But I might do it again. I don't know. It depends. What can I say? I'm playing.
No way. As long as it's Nas, right? As long as it's Nas.
This is Nas, right? This is Nas only. Just
that Nas. We're talking about, yeah.
Right. Trying to get on that 69, section 69. But I just feel like that's super, super fucked up. To, during a pandemic, like people are trying to pay their rent. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to feed their family, and for you to ask for sexual favors, I think is very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And you can report them. You can definitely report them. But speaking of that, so I read on, I don't know if it was the Shade Room or somewhere, where this fucking landlord had texted this girl and asked her, was she going to pay her rent? And no, he asked her, was you going to use your stimulus check to pay your rent? And she's like, my stimulus check? Like how do you even fucking know about my stimulus check? He was like, yeah, I noticed that you received your stimulus check. Are you going to use your stimulus check to pay your rent? And she's like, well, how the fuck do you know?
Right. So I'm thinking that.
So apparently this nigga went onto the IRS website and checked to see if she received her stimulus check. Now, if you go...
That's a case.
Yes, it is a case. If you go on the IRS's website, they tell you that, if this information is not yours and privacy information and all of that shit, and they specifically tell you that shit is against the fucking law. So for you
don't he need her social security or something like that?
Yes, but when you rent an apartment, they have that information.
Yeah.
And I think he said that he checked the son's information.
Yeah, illegal.
Yeah. But yeah, my thing is there are no courts open, so they can't do anything right now. But I think it's a crazy ass situation for you to check on my motherfucking stimulus check, because you don't know what other bills I gotta pay. You know what I mean? But I think it's fucked up. That's an invasion of privacy, and I would definitely take this nigga to court.
Yeah, when the courts open back up, shit, save that motherfucking email, text message, whatever it is.
Yeah,
make sure you got that shit in writing. Make sure you got that shit in writing and bring his ass to court, because no, you're not about to be invading my privacy and telling me what I need to do with my stimulus check.
Facts. So another thing that I seen on the Shade Room too is this chick was saying that what did she say? She said that some chick had texted her boyfriend and she changed the number. She changed the name and she changed the chick's name or whatever. She did a switch around. So whenever he contacted the chick, it would be her. And she changed the number. That's what she did in the name. Whenever he contacted the chick, it would be her. And whenever he contacted the chick, he thought he was contacting his girl. So she did like a switch around. And then her boyfriend texted her wanting to meet up. And she was asking people like, what should she do? Should she meet up with him?
Meet up.
Now, is that something that you would ever do if you saw that your dude was texting a chick, basically cheating? Is that something that you would ever do?
Done that before.
Okay, Deneva, let's tell us your crazy stories.
But I'm just saying, yeah, meet the fuck up with that person.
Yeah, she switched her name with a chick. Thank you. I couldn't get it.
Meet. It's okay. Meet the fuck up with the person. And let him know. Yep, let him know I've seen the text message. So what y'all meeting up for?
But at that
point, what? I probably would have dragged the conversation a little bit. Like, what's going on? I'm kind of busy right now. What's
right.
What do you need to meet up for?
Yeah, you gotta try to get as much as information because
before you
he'll lie. He'll pop up and he'll be lying. But
I was trying to meet her so I can get you a ring.
Right. Nah, she sell bundles. I was trying to get you bitch. I don't wear bundle. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you gotta
Yeah, I would have dragged the conversation just a little bit. Like, no, I'm a little busy right now. Like, what do we need to meet up for?
Right. But I just feel like, I mean, I would probably stretch it, but I don't know. I don't think I would have the energy for it. Because I can't wait that long. I can't sit on information and just let it play out. I'm not the type to let shit play out. I'm the type that if I see something, I'm fucking somebody up right then and there.
Right. You're already on real
now. Yeah. Like my temper, like the anxiety that I have built up inside of me, I just can't. I just can't do it. But all right, so we're gonna go ahead and end the podcast. But I will say this, like, since I've been in the house on quarantine, my anxiety level is at an all-time high. And I think it's a good thing for us to be able to even just go outside of your house and sit on a porch if you can, just to kind of get some fresh air. Like I'll open up the front door and then I'll close it. And then 5 minutes later, I come back, I'll open it again. Mind you, like, it's like every time I take like a quick break from work, like I need it. It's like I fiend for some fresh air.
Yes, take some time for yourself. Absolutely.
Yeah,
take
man.
some time to just kind of feel the earth for a second. Because being cooped up in your house is not, especially for this long period of time, it's not good for your mental health.
Yeah.
So feeling that energy, or, somebody gave me the advice of just taking in the sun. Like, and I know the government tells you not to look directly at the sun, but just taking some sun, just like,
I mean, you don't gotta look directly at it, but you can stand and take it in.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as the sun starts to hit at your location, just really take that fresh sun in, like as soon as it hits. And like kind of figure out what times and what positions the sun hits your house, or around your job, or wherever you can get a chance to get some sun. Just take advantage of that, because that will really help you as far as dealing with certain things. It'll really humble you and relieve that stress.
Right. Also, I have been reading. I've been catching up on my reading. So, like, I love reading my hood books by my favorite authors and stuff like that. But I've been like super on. I was talking to Patty about it. I've been slacking on reading on my books, just getting more educated and my pro-Black shit. But I've been reading more. Like I posted a book on my Instagram page, but I ordered some more books. Shout out to my cousin Terrell. He put me on to a really good book. We actually have a book club. I think we got a book club. I'm not sure.
That is so
He
cute.
still got to confirm if me, him, and Tanika got a book club. So, but the book that he put me on to, it's definitely about, empowerment of us Black people and things like that. Really good book. If you guys want to know any of the books that I'm reading, just to kind of get more knowledge, seek more, empowerment of building up ourselves for Black people, by Black people, like shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Definitely hit me up on Instagram and I will give you a list of all the books that I am reading or have read, the books I'm reading now, and the books that I have on, to read, my to-do list. But anyway,
get that knowledge. Knowledge is power, though.
Yes, knowledge is power. But I love you guys. Thank you for always rocking out with us again. Make sure you guys hit the like button. So we're on Zoom now, so it takes like a good hour for you to be able to leave a comment. Don't let that discourage you. You can always come back tomorrow or come back an hour and leave a comment. But make sure, again, hit the like button, subscribe if you have not subscribed, and we will be back we will be back next week. If you guys want to follow me on my podcast, oh my God, what the fuck?
Podcast.
Or my Instagram. Starzy, STARZZ, Patty Mayo, 2 Y's, and our podcast page at FY Podcast. And also email us at fypodcast1@gmail.com. And we will see you guys next week. So everything will be available on all streaming platforms in about an hour, maybe 2 hours. All right, we out.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.